It's Kiss 95.7 Prolifik Circus, hanging out with my man Sheek.
What's poppin', Prolifik?
Nothing, man. I feel like I see you at least twice a year.
Nah,
dude.
I know. Either way, because if it's not my project, I'm here with Styles or Jada or somebody. It's like, yeah.
And that's all I can tell. You're grinding, man.
But you know what? It's good to be seen, man. Yeah. And I'm grinding. Hard body all around the board. My album is in stores. I'm loving it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Crazy.
Tell me about it. It's called Donnie G.
Donnie
right?
G, Don Gorilla. You know, I always be calling myself the gorilla of all this. You know what I mean? And the Don is just straight, you know, I show them the Donnie G. I feel like I'm the Don of these little monkeys out here. So that's what, you know, so-called gorillas out here. 10, 15 years later, still here.
I don't know what to call you anymore, man.
Yeah,
Between you, Styles, and Jada collectively, you have about 15 names.
100, yeah, you have, you know, it is what it is. It's fun. It's fun, you know?
So explain this cover to me, man. You're half Sheek. I was checking it out. Yeah, you're half Sheek and you're half gorilla, and it's kind of scary, man.
It's scary. It's interesting. It's conversation.
And yeah,
you know what I mean? Like you know, I got mixed reviews.
Yeah.
Some, like I say all the time, man, like 80% is like, yo, that artwork is retarded. You did your thing on it. It's hot to death. Then the other 20 is like, yo, black man, you can't do this to us, black man. It's like, you know what I mean? So, but I love it that it is a conversation.
Yeah.
You know, I had album covers that you saw in the studio, and it was nothing. But this is like, oh, all right, it's a topic.
Right.
I like it. Man.
That's almost making like Target look at the cover and they're like, are we gonna carry this?
Of course. But you know what? You gotta be, you know, like you know how Kanye and everybody deals with that. It's
right.
All right, man. It works.
And
especially when the music is hot.
Right, and everybody's talking about it.
Yes, they are.
So
yes, they are.
There you go.
Yep.
The first single has Jeremiah on it, right?
Yeah, me and Jeremiah. Shout out to the young boy Jeremiah.
That's kind of an interesting collab. Tell me how that came about.
We had that actual record produced by Phonics. It had a sample on it with that same song, you know, the same singing and everything, but we needed somebody to sing it over that's gonna nail it. Like we could have had anybody, but not that voice had to be correct, so he nailed it, man.
Yeah.
I reached out and he was like, yo, definitely. He has a lot of things going on as well that's popping up for himself, so it's cool, man. And you know, we shot the video not too long ago, so it's crazy.
Who else is on the album aside from Jeremiah?
Jeremiah, man, I got my brother's Big Bullies on it. He is not my security, you know what I'm saying? And Jada and Styles P. I got my man Fabulous on the project, Webstar.
What was the vibe for this new album? You got so many projects out, dude. How do you stay inspired and keeping it fresh? Like, what was the angle you were coming with this one?
First off, the new situation at Def Jam. You know what I mean? Getting there, wanting to show and prove that I am the guy that they signed. You know what I mean? I think for the jump, they knew what they were dealing with. As far as like, you know, he ain't selling millions of records, but his credibility in the street is dope. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
So proving that, showing growth, and how do I stay focused is just paying attention to everybody around me and listening to like what the new boys are coming up with but not becoming them.
Right.
You know what I mean? And taking criticism from Styles and Jada and Bully and all my people that'll tell me the right thing. I don't really got a lot of yes men around me whatsoever. Give me the real deal, man. Let me know if I look like an idiot coming out the house. You know what I mean? Like, tell me what's what, man. Don't just send your boy out there. I need to know what's what. You know, and I'll take it from there. Of course, I have my own judgment, but, you know, it is what it is.
I feel like Cameron needs some of those people in his camp just to be like, Cameron, that sentence doesn't make any sense. We need to go back and change that, you know? But, so...
that's cool. Shout out to the Dipset. Word up, all of them.
So check it out. Did Jada play a part in you coming over to Def Jam?
Nah, whatsoever. When he found out later. I actually gave him a call and said, yo, you know, I signed the paperwork over at Def Jam in LA. He was like, word? He said, congratulations. He ain't know nothing about it. He heard probably I was in the building shopping it, but he also knew that Atlantic, my offer was on the table, like a bunch of other labels. Yeah. And I went with them.
Dude,
Def Jam, yeah.
We gotta get Styles over there now. What's going on?
He actually just re-signed with Koch.
Oh,
I think his project's coming. See, Styles like his I guess freedom.
Yeah.
I guess he likes that. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Okay.
But it'd be dope, man. I mean, if he comes and the LOX album and all that stuff, so you know.
So tell me about the LOX album. I gotta ask you.
Hopefully, I don't know. There's really not one right now. We would love to. Me, Kiss Styles would love to make it happen, though. You know, just Interscope and Rough Riders aren't really budging on there. We want to move on. We want to go to like a new label that's offering us. People done put offers on the table. We done told people how much we want each and how much we want to make the record. and we didn't hesitate up on the price we wanted, and they all said yes. And we, you know, we can't. People like, they want that album, all these labels, but we can't. They don't want to give up what they have, Interscope and Rough Riders.
Wow.
Yeah, it's frustrating, right? Like knowing that, all right, boom, we gonna get this a piece, and this is what we got to make the project. Let's go sign and let's make this new deal.
Is there any like loophole you could do? Cause like I remember with Bad Boy and Rough Riders, you like dropped the and you were like, hey, we're the LOX, and me, I don't know what can you do?
And I think my lawyer Adam, so we're making leeway, so we'll see. I mean, it'd be dope. I think the storyline between how we all left and came back would be hot, and he has good intentions. I have no beef right now. I got no beef with Puff. No beef with.
You're in a good place.
I'm in a good space right now, man. As far as like, no beef with none of these guys, man. Shout out to G on it, Dipset, Terror Squad, whoever, man. Like, yo, it's like that with me, man. Word.
Any other business ventures? How come you haven't done the movie thing, dude?
I tried a couple of, I actually just reading the script earlier before I got here, man. I tried a couple of times. I ain't get the call yet, and I thought I nailed certain roles. Yeah. But that's a different thing, man. Hopefully I get one of them soon. Yeah. And I tried for some good roles, man, with Ray Liotta and Nicolas Cage and certain things. I was like Crooked Cops, and I tried some, and I studied. Yeah. But it's not like, yo, here, automatic, you got the role.
Because I mean, no offense to Jadakiss or Styles, but I think if somebody out the camp was gonna do it,
I was told that.
I think it would be.
I was told that, man. Yeah, I was told that, but I don't know if I'm nailing it right. I don't know if I'm nailing it right. I told you, I always tell the story. They'll sit there with a camera like a camcorder and ask you to cry, or you just came from the block. You run around. They ask you, I said, do the role, but I need to see tears. I'm like, oh my God.
You're like, I've been fighting tears my whole life. Now you want me to do it?
I'm gonna cry like I'm happy. I'm high and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, but that's what you gotta jump into, man. But I just opened a clothing store, D Block Fitted, on 797 Yonkers Avenue.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I sell like all kind of hats and shirts and hoodies and sneakers and everything. I keep it moving though, man. I gotta keep rocking and putting out projects, and I got a family to support, and you know, I love the limelight. I'm in the best shape of my life, you know what I'm saying? I feel great about everything I'm doing. I'm blessed, you know what I mean? Yo, me and Ghostface, top of the year, we doing a Woo Block album. Me and Ghost, yeah, word up. Yeah.
See, so I'll be seeing you again, man.
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you will, cause we doing a Woo Block project. It's gonna have production from the RZA and I mean, I don't know, I may slap together songs like Kissing and Raekwon with Meth on the hook or whatever. It's gonna be something stupid. It's gonna be, it's gonna be dope. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thanks again, man.
Thank you, big dog. That's what it is, man. Album in stores.
Sheek Louch. It's Kiss 95.7.
That's right.